That's a big bull, dude.
Oh, man.
Holy crap.
Bro.
Holy crap.
That's like a
massive. This is gonna be a fun one. 5 days. We have 3 tags. So high country, and we're looking for big bulls, you know. Anything pretty wild up here, dude. This is everything I hoped it would be. But it's been tough, man. Living up here isn't easy. We're all hungry. We're all walking all day on these mountains. They're steep. This is some of the steepest country I've ever hunted elk in.
What?
Dude, what is that?
What is going on here?
Yeah,
like this whole day has been this isn't staged, guys, I promise.
We've got a decent little 5-point down here in this clearing. It's exactly right where we saw the big bull a few days ago. I think I'm gonna pass right now and just hold out for the giant. Shoot, guys, that is an absolute giant. I did not expect to find a bull of that caliber up here on this hunt. We are gonna hold out and hunt the entire 5 days for him, even if that means sacrificing 5 for 5. What's up, guys? Welcome to New Mexico. Out here with my buddy Chad Money Mendez.
Yeah.
We got Matty Ice helping film, and we got Rocky on the camera as well. We got a great group of guys out here in New Mexico on my second elk hunt of the season. 2 out of 5. It's a New Mexico rifle elk hunt. So I've done this hunt 3 times.
Yeah, we're about to send it.
Money's first time up here. Matty Ice's first time up here. Your first time up here.
First time.
So, I'm on a horse. I'm on a horse. This doesn't happen often, but 2 times this year I've been on a horseback. One for packing out an elk and one packing in elk camp. So it's going to be a good hunt. We've got 3 tags in 5 days. What, you want to? Let's roll the clip of Eric. Come on, man.
Oh, man, I keep laughing so hard.
It's been an interesting morning. And it's been an interesting drive out here. The truck broke down somewhat. And long story short, we're on the trail. We had a little bit of a rodeo behind us, it sounds like. But we got a great group of guys. I'm really excited about this hunt and this camp. So you guys are going to enjoy this one. We're going to get a lot of different perspectives. Rocky's filming. Might be able to swipe some of his footage. Matty Ice is filming. And I'm excited for this one, guys. So New Mexico, number 2 of 5. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Well, guys, we're swapping. I'm going to get some blood moving through my legs. I got like shaky legs. Energy drink, and not a lot of food. Kind of want to get some blood moving through my legs. So Chad's going to cruise the horse up. I'm going to hike with these guys. I think we're about 2/3 of the way up, and we're 2 hours in. So on OnX, I think we have a couple more miles.
Send it. Now I get to relax a little bit. Come on, girl. Let's go. Come on, line up in here.
Guys, welcome back to elk camp. Man, feels so good to be up here. Beautiful view. This will be my 3rd season hunting this camp. And we stood like right here that first year. Ben shot a bull low. Jordan Harbertson shot a bull, and I shot mine on the very last day. We sat here on that last day waiting for the horses. I remember telling the guys, like, we may not ever step foot right here again. You know, it's just one of those things. Like, this may be a one-timer. Well, this is the 3rd time to be up here. And both times I came up here, I killed a great bull. It feels so good to be up here. I love this spot. There's just so many good memories. Bruce and his team are up here with the horses and the 1 mule, and our camp is dropped. We freaking made it. Let's check out the time on Onyx. All right. So 3 hours, 11 minutes, and over 6 miles. And it was a stair climber the entire way. So, welcome to camp. So excited. Every year we've done this hunt, we've only put in the last 2 days. So we get the full 5 days and the evening before to scout. Guys, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm just so happy. Minimize. Okay guys, we're getting loaded up with the binos, the backpacks. Here's the plan, and I wanted to kind of share this through the whole 5x5, the different terrain, the different type of hunt. So mid-October, some bulls are gonna be solo. They're gonna go to their home where they're comfortable, and they're gonna go rest post-rut. Some bulls are still gonna be with cows. So I think we're gonna have a mixture of both on this hunt. We have 5 days. We have 3 tags. So high country, and we're looking for big bulls. You know, anything over 300 inches, I'd say, on this hunt would be really, really good. And I think we all kind of have the same expectations. The first bull that we see that get us excited, we're shooting it. So we introduced these guys earlier. We got Chad Mendez.
Yes, sir.
You guys have begged for a collaboration with Chad.
Finally.
Elk for
It's been
years.
too long, bro.
Because we did that general season in Utah.
Yeah.
And we got Dreo. You guys know Dreo. This is my 4th year in a row hunting with Dreo on this mountain, this tag. 3 for 3.
Doing good. So
Yeah, we're killing it. So then we got Shed Crazy.
Shedding my
He's getting swole over there.
Oh,
He
hey,
didn't
what's
get
up,
pumped
guys?
enough on the hike up.
You probably remember me from other videos on the internet.
All right, here's what we got. We got base camp right here. We have an Eskimo ice fishing tent that Matt brought up. That's our base camp. But we are going to bivvy hunt tonight. It's the night before the hunt. We're going to scout last light, and we're going to sleep at the top of that. And fingers crossed that tonight we spot something to make a play on tomorrow. I'd love to get a bull down day 1. I don't care who it is. So, it's gonna be a good camp. It's gonna be fun, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Look how far, dude, from up top. I shot him from the glass. Talk about a push, man. 4 to 5:30. Hour and a half to get up here from camp. That's why we took our sleeping bags and tents, but the best visual is up here. So we're gonna just kind of glass every single direction and try to find us some elk. But this is the location I spotted the first elk I killed here with Dreo. Was right behind you guys, and it is a mess of avalanche and rock slides. Slowly goes down to some aspen and pine, somewhat of benches, but it's a big old hole. So got an hour and a half. Let's do it. Guys, trying to get out of this wind. 0 elk tonight, so that's kind of a bummer. A little discouraging, but it's pretty windy, so I don't know if they were moving until last light. We saw some mule deer, and we saw a sheep bedded, and those things weren't out until past like sundown. So we're gonna try to cruise down the hill, get out of the wind, set up camp for the night, freeze our butts off, and tomorrow's opening day.
Pick out a peak.
It's dinner time. Guys, it is confirmed by me after that last Colorado elk hunt that my personal favorite dehydrated meal of all time, no offense, Chad, is just spaghetti with meat sauce.
It's like an improved and level above SpaghettiOs. I don't know, it's way good. Like if someone served me this with garlic bread at a restaurant, I think I would be satisfied. So just gonna boil some water on the old Camp Chef Striker and get some dinner for everybody. We're pretty tuckered out. We drove through the night and didn't get much sleep, didn't drink a lot of water. I'm getting a little bit of a headache, so I'm trying to eat and go to bed. Good morning, guys. It's the October 15th, so today is opening day of our rifle elk hunt. And we woke up at 5 a.m. It's now 5:40 already. We're beelining it southbound to a big high knob where we can see another canyon, and we're leaving Dreo, Rocky, and Ben back here to cover the country above camp. So I think it's the best idea when we have 3 tags. We've never been this way, so it's kind of a gamble, but judging on OnX and the terrain, the south slope of this big canyon over here looks similar. So we're hoping that we can pick out a big bull.
It looks good on OnX. I mean, pretty wide open spots.
Yeah,
Something we could glass up. Maybe the tops. We'll see.
Yeah, high country looking, scattered pines.
But fingers crossed. Greg did say that his dad used to kill some big bulls
Yeah,
over here,
he said this is a zone.
Mhm.
We don't know how to hunt it, you know? And you think with a rifle, it's just like easy. Some people think it's easy, but you're hunting these big giant canyons.
Yeah, some of those are
You're glassing
1,000
from
yards away.
1,000 to 2,000 yards away, and after that, it's like
Uh,
so thick up here. But we're gonna give it hell. Give it our best.
Dude, that might have been. That's. Yeah, he was just like up to the right of that where you're seeing that one.
That's a nice bull, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, I think that's probably. Oh hell yeah, that's a shooter.
He's a 6-point on the right. His main beam is gone on the left. Look, he's got one antler.
He's missing something.
Yeah, guys, our first bull, but he's a dang long ways over there. Really pretty 6-point on the right. He's busted after the G2 on the left, completely gone. But man, when you see these elk, their big golden bodies just stick out.
What you got, dog? Oh yeah, right there. It's not the same bull.
No, that's a big bull, dude.
Oh man,
Holy crap.
bro,
Holy crap.
that's like a
Man,
that's
dude,
a-
I'm not here.
Look at that thing. That's
That's
like a
a
380
freaking
plus.
Dude, oh my gosh.
We have to kill this bull.
Holy crap.
Dude,
Look
that's
at
a
that left side.
400
Dude,
inch
That's a
bull.
400-inch bull.
Look at
Oh
that
my
left
God.
side. Oh my hell.
We have to kill this
Oh
bull.
my hell.
Dude. Oh my God, dude. Look at that thing. You can see it from here.
His rolls are this
Oh
long.
my God.
His fifth. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that left side is freaking huge.
Look at that thing.
Guys, watch it. Try.
Sorry. Dude, this might be worth just sitting on all day.
Yeah, we have to like
Watch where
make
this
a
thing
plan.
goes, bed, and then just getting over there and sitting.
Oh my hell. Guys, this bull is an absolute tank. Like, I'm not kidding when I say his royal is 24, his fifth is 20. Gorgeous typical frame from what we can tell, no broken points, great thirds, great fronts, long beams, 390 plus type of bull. And we're getting some great video of him right now, just trying to keep an eye on him. The sun is going to hit him in about 10-15 minutes, so we just need to keep an eye on him. Ooh,
Dude, that back view.
guys, he's so big. Like, his left back end like is unbelievably large. Like, it's hard to believe that it's that long. It's hard to believe that he's not broken. So we're just gonna sit and watch him. Hopefully see where he beds, or, you know, around where he beds, and try to make a game plan for tonight. But we're in the game for a freaking giant on opening day. All right. We've got the target acquired, 2 of them actually. So we sat here behind the spotting scopes all the way until we just couldn't see them anymore. They were up high. They kind of split up. The bigger bull is kind of wrapped around a little bit, and they both fed down. I'm sure they're going to go bed, and we're going to make our move to get into position. We've never been in this canyon, so we're really, to be honest, like, we're really studying OnX a lot with the topography. There's a couple meadows over here where I think we're elevated enough to see some, not as good as this, but to see some of where they are at. So just need that bit of it. It's all about the angles. Dreo.
Eric's got his task at hand. He's got the world championship. He's got the belt coming home with him. We're gonna go see if we can go get it.
How do you feel right now, man? You probably feel like how I would feel before a big fight.
Excited, a little bit nervous.
Dude, sometimes I get the nerves.
Task at hand, you know exactly what needs to happen.
We got a good game plan, I think. Dreo and Ben and Rocky, they're gonna come and take our spot. Sound like they had a slow morning. They're gonna come over here and glass for us. So everything's gonna change as soon as we drop down and lose elevation. I know the topography, the trees, the openings are all gonna just shrink. So it's gonna be tough. But man, if we kill this bull, I think all of us would be in shock. I mean, we're already in shock to see a bull that big.
I just want some replicas of it.
Maybe I can give you some extra main beam if you fix your bull from Arizona.
I'll take it.
What's going on right now? Man, are you filming? Where's your master? Are you lost? There's a phone number.
Dude, I was like, wolf coyote? Like, what the heck?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Where are you?
We are...
Oh, okay. That's our backyard.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This is a regular thing.
Oh, okay.
Like up at the top.
Way up at the top. Is that...
Yeah, that doesn't terribly surprise me.
Okay.
He actually runs the ridge all the way.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I mean, he'll hang out with you, and he'll probably follow you down.
Well, we found... We're hunting. We're
Oh,
sneaking in on a bull. I don't know what to do with him, but... Yeah.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Will he just stay with us?
Probably, or get bored. The problem is he likes chasing elk, which is a real problem.
Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, and I also hunt, so it's been a concern.
Gotcha.
How to
Okay.
keep him out of the woods this time of year, because, yeah, he loves just chasing critters because he's a little too wild.
Yeah, we thought we stumbled upon a wolf for a second.
Yeah, well, he definitely has wolf in him.
Yeah.
We had him at a trainer when he was a puppy, tried to knock some sense into him, and she was like, "Dude, this husky has more wolf than I've ever seen in
Nice.
40 years of training.
Yeah.
It's just a little off the spectrum."
Well, we're I don't know what he'll do, if he'll just leave us, but we'll just continue our stalk in, and there's multiple guys with this, so if someone's got to hold them back, we'll hold them back. But I mean,
Okay,
We should-
I mean, that's worse than scenario. Hopefully, it gets bored with you guys. And
Yeah.
moves on. Keep hiking.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know what else to say, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
no worries. We just wanted to make sure you knew he was up here.
Yeah, that's just regular route. Just straight up the hill.
His dog's a beast. All right. Sounds good. All right. We'll talk to you later.
Oh, he's nuts.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Good.
man.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
But
What?
What?
Dude, what is that?
what is going on here?
Yeah,
like
please
this
go.
whole day has been. This isn't staged, guys. I promise. What in the hell?
Yeah, that's the problem. He likes to chase elk.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
That's a concern of mine. He's got a lot of wolf in him.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go hunt an elk, and now we have a dog that's most likely gonna follow us. Pinecone, what are you doing, bro?
You're way the hell up here, Pinecone.
Can you imagine how many people are like, I swear I saw
Saw wolves. Yeah.
Just chilling.
Man, he's lucky somebody doesn't shoot him.
I know.
You know? I wouldn't let my dog run around up here. Especially looking like that.
No kidding.
I thought for sure that was a wolf first. Like when I looked up, I was like, oh, you're tiny, but
Damn, man.
well, hopefully he just
Pinecone's
goes
just
that way.
up here on his daily route, like just where he goes. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
How is that a thing, dude? What are you doing up here, man?
This is not your home, Pinecone.
Pinecone, this
You're a
is
cute pup.
the back country,
You're a cute pup,
dog. This is the back country.
There's another dog, black one, down here, so he's got a buddy.
Yeah, stay with your buddy and go that way. Go that way. I need to put these away somewhere.
I think we're 420 yards from where we think the bull is, so I'm gonna sneak out to this opening and see what the lane looks like. I know that our window is gonna shrink to almost nothing at this elevation and this close, but it's our only chance to get a shot, so let's go take a look right here and see what it looks like. I mean, you can see the pines they went through and then the opening that kind of went down. These cats, I think they're just down in that zone, yeah. But there's not much, man. Not at all, dude. Dang. This will not be easy. Over 300 yards right here. So we got the Weatherby. This is the 300 Hush Edition rifle. Just trying a few different things to get comfortable. So all they need to do is literally feed uphill the way they went downhill today, and I think we'd eventually get a chance. So we're just gonna try to get comfortable, make sure we know where we want the rifle if he steps out. Well, there's about 5 minutes of legal shooting light left, but at 400 yards, it's tough to see. Doesn't seem like they moved tonight, or if they did, they moved inside the aspens. So we didn't see anything. It's kind of like, find a giant like that, you hope to just get it done, because you never know where they're going to end up. All we can do is hunt the next 4 days for that big bull. We have a big push to camp, and we're running low on food and water up top, so we might have to bomb down. I'm not sure what Rocky did, but I have a good feeling that he went to camp to restock. I don't know. But we're going to get our stuff together and pull out of here, and hopefully these bulls aren't bothered, and tomorrow morning they're somewhere in here. So back to camp we go.
It looks like that one side is like not quite broken all the way off. This third.
Yeah, it looks like just the tip of it or something.
Hey, I made it back to camp. It was a little over 2 hours. That was a pretty big push out of there. So I'm going with spaghetti and meat sauce again. Lucky for us, Rocky went down to camp today while these guys glassed. Restocked on food, water, I brought some Axis deer steaks, which apparently we're not eating it. I just crossed my mind. Maybe we'll cook them anyways, but yeah, we're just gonna get dinner going. We built a fire. We got a pretty nice little base camp up here. We got a nicer one down there, but better glassing up here. So we gotta make it through one more night and see what's up. But everyone's happy and got water and food. So thank you, Rocky. Change of events, weather turned on us. You can see the edges here. We woke up at 5 to do our morning hike to the peak, look for the big bull, and we can hear just the shh. It's like, what is that, rain or is that snow? And I kind of reached out and I could see and feel the snow. So we decided to hunker down and sacrifice the morning to regroup. It's windy out there and snowy. I don't think many of the bulls are going to be moving. We're going to get fueled up, and Matty Ice and I are going to move camp up closer to the big bull. So at moments like this, sometimes you feel like you're wasting time, but I don't know, it's all strategy. If we can take the morning to get closer, that might actually be what puts us in position to kill that bull. We're just hanging out in here, trying to stay warm. So what happens at, what is it, like 11,000 feet right here? 11.5. 11.5. Unpredictable in the high country.
Huge shout out to homeboy. Gonna get water so he didn't die.
Yeah, Rocky made a big push last night.
Twice.
After dark. Yeah, he made one in the day and then made one after dark to get more water out of the creek and then more food and other supplies out of camp. So we weren't sure how this is going to pan out. We have a really nice, what would be a comfortable base camp down low, but we came up here in hopes just to get at least one bull down. Hasn't happened yet. This is backstrap off an Axis deer doe that I shot on my trip to Hawaii with Chad.
Yeah.
So I shot this doe with my bow. Been saving the backstraps for a special event, and we're using some of our Hush seasonings. So by the time we get this video up, our seasonings are probably going to be on our website. This is a perfect blend. We're going to cover this in perfect blend seasonings. Shed Crazy brought the oil, and Rocky hiked up with the cast iron. So we're gonna grub. Should be good.
Suck.
That doesn't suck at all. That's so good.
That's sweet. That's got a good little sweetness to it.
I like the crust on the outside. Medium rare. Maybe rare.
They're quitting, isn't it?
Sweet. All right, guys, time check. 11:32, and Matt and I are breaking down our camp to move. Spend the afternoon just moving camp and getting reset up. We should have perfect amount of time tonight to glass where the big bull is. Chad is also going to glass some open hillsides just south of camp right here. Ben, Andreo, and Rocky, I think, are headed northbound.
Yeah.
So they're going to go check some country where we've killed bulls. So I think after this storm settles, whether it's tonight or the morning, I think the animals are going to be getting up and moving. I bet they were probably bedded all day, just like we were. So I don't know, man. We really are hoping to get something down today or tomorrow morning just to kind of take some pressure off.
Yeah.
We got 3 tags to fill. So yeah, here's the pack. We're going to have it loaded down, taking the rifle, taking the scope, taking just about everything we have up here to our new spot. And I think our new spot is going to put us in position to just stay on that bull as long as he sticks around that same general area. So that's the update. 11:30. Heading camp. Fog's moving in though. So pretty wild up here, dude. This is everything I hoped it would be.
Here it is, guys. Home sweet home. Not much to kick out, but we're going to kick this out dry. Move some of these rocks. Get a nice place for the tent. Bust off some of these branches to give us some space, but there's a wall of pines. It's a nice wind block. As you can see, it's obviously blocking a lot of the snow. And plenty of deadfall to build a fire. So this is the fun part. Suffering a little bit is always kind of fun. It's one of those things that's a lot more fun when you get home and you get to talk about it. But we're gonna suffer for a few more days trying to get that out. So yeah, let's do it right here, Matt. Looks good, huh?
Oh yeah. Good as any.
Once it blows out, the animals really start moving. So let's hope that after the storm goes, these bulls right here start moving and coming out to the open to feed. But yeah, welcome to camp. We got everything set up. We're gonna get our bedding set up and just kind of settle in. It's cool. We're so far up there, it's crazy.
Well, we got what we were hoping for and waiting for. A little break in the storm, some blue skies ahead. So I think it's about 3 p.m. But we're going to take advantage of the nice weather to get to our glassing point. All right, before we get started, we're going to mark our location on OnX. We're going to set this one up as camp. So if you want to edit a waypoint, you can just click on it, hit edit. There's a whole bunch of options here. Glassing, elk, and camp I've used already, so I'm just going to hit camp. And everything in 2022, I'm using this royal blue color. So there we go. Camp is pinned. Now, expecting we come back in the dark, it'd be no problem to find it. So, always nice. Well, it is 5:20 p.m. and we were pretty excited to get out here because the fog and storm had blown out for about 10 minutes. We've been socked in ever since, just hoping for it to clear or break, but I don't think it's going to. So I think legal shooting light is 6:55. We'll probably hold tight, but it's not looking like it's going to blow out. So this is what we're working with. But we've been able to stay warm and hold tight, so could be worse. There's no wind, no snow, so things are looking good, and I think as soon as this blows out, we'll be in the money zone. That's all. Guys, I really believe that our camp is pretty legit, to be honest with you, for what we're doing. We're tucked away, we're hidden, we're not bothering anything, and we're just far enough away in a big, like, giant cliff band away from the bulls. The fog just never lifted where we were. It did right here above camp, but down low where the bull is, it never lifted, so we just held tight. until it was too late and figured we'd walk back in somewhat of daylight. So it's about 6:40 and grub a little bit, get warm by the fire, kill a little bit of time, and then get a lot of sleep and wake up, and we'll be in the pocket. With a little bit of luck, Dreo will be able to hike to the top of this ridge and glass for us tomorrow, but you never know, he could get held up with one of those guys killing. So I hope he makes it tomorrow. We haven't heard from him. Good morning, guys. Day number 3 out here on this rifle elk hunt, and I'll tell you what, last night was cold. We had a storm all day yesterday, and that storm blew out, and it was crystal clear skies. You can see the stars right now, and everything is frozen. So it's about 6:30 a.m. Got about a 30-minute hike to our little lookout. Fingers crossed that these elk are up and moving today. I really do think they will be. It's just a matter of if we have the angles or not. So I'm gonna zip up the tent, throw the packs on, and uphill we go. Get us warm, so I'm excited. Again, guys, it's pretty tight for us. We've got a big meadow right below us with a bench. And then past that is where we saw him at. So we keep saying we wish we could catch him out in this open stuff, but so far no luck. We're just gonna bob and weave through these trees, getting the best view that we can. This thing is so foggy, bro. You got one of those wipes. Literally right on that bench, dude. We could shoot it from that lower spot right now. It has a left antler, so. It's not him. Looks like a narrow bull.
This is the broken one.
No, it has both sides. Dang it, dude, come on. It's gotta be right there. Small bull. Guys, Dreo spotted the bull, but he's down at the bottom of the canyon. I don't know how many feet elevation we have to lose, but we're gonna go give it a try. The bull's still up and feeding, so he's been out for a while. Wish we could have seen him earlier, but it's a big push to get to where Dreo's at, so we got him located, so that's good. do a time check for you guys. Kind of found this little nook over here that has a good view of this last hillside that the bull was seen on. It is 4:11. We have until 6:54 for legal shooting right now. So 2.5 hours or so. And this is one of those things where you're like, did the bull come down just to get water and then head up? Because during like midday it was so foggy that I could have lost him. Or is he held tight right here? Will he come feed out right now? This bull is living in such a hard place to kill, not because you can't get close enough, it's just because you cannot get close enough with a direct line of sight on him because it's so heavily wooded. But if this doesn't work, we got some game plans for tomorrow. That's the interesting thing, hunting a new spot. I've never stepped foot in this canyon. You start to learn all the lookouts and all the trails to get you places, and without that knowledge, we're really just working with what we see and the topography and stuff on OnX, which is super helpful. But I'd say if we had to do it again, another 5 days, we'd have a lot of knowledge. But we're only halfway through the hunt, so no stress. We'll get our chance. Well, here's our view at prime time. It's just finally getting late. We were down a little lower. About 5:15, this fog rolled in again, so the guys have been fogged out up high. Now we're fogged out, so the only good thing is it gives us an hour head start to get out of here, which is going to be a push. I think Matt checked OnX. It's over 1,600 feet elevation that we lost by coming down here. Now we get to stack it back on by going uphill back to camp. Sounds like Chad is gonna post up with us at camp. We're gonna go back and eat a hot meal and just get rest and do it again tomorrow. But the last 2 days are supposed to be sunny, so fingers crossed that that's true. Yeah, let's go. Holy cow, we made it back to camp. That was a push. How long did it take us, Matt?
An hour, 45 minutes, and 1,600 feet vertical.
It's like walking up a Stairmaster the entire time. Lucky for us, Chad was up here already building the fire, so we got a warm fire. We got some dehydrated meals going. We're melting snow just to conserve water. We filled up with water down at the river, or the creek, but I drank just about most of that on the way up. Got some good news. The next 2 days are supposed to be clear without any of that fog. We got Dreo up high. Thank goodness for Dreo. Thank goodness for Chad, Ben, Rocky, everyone is pitching in some way or another, just getting around and shuffling food and water and snacks and all that kind of stuff. So it's been fun, but it's been tough, man. Living up here isn't easy. We're all hungry. We're all walking all day on these mountains. They're steep. This is some of the steepest country I've ever hunted elk in. But we have 2 more days to get it done. I think we have the 2 best days of weather to do it. So, good morning, everybody. Day 4 of our 5-day hunt out here, and we're running the same program as we did yesterday. We're gonna hike up to our high peak and just try to get the biggest picture we can, looking for that big bull again, and then have Dreo on the other side of the canyon doing the same. So ideally it'd be nice if someone can get eyes on him at first light, but if not, I think it's time to maybe get a little more aggressive and get in a little tighter. So that's what we'll do if we can't see him at first light. So we got Money with us today. He's packing a tag as well. These 2 bulls are running together, so we've been joking at camp, like how crazy would it be if we were able to do a double on an elk. So it's possible, but we're gonna get up there and see if we can't spot him. We got a windy morning, but I think down in the canyon it's not going to be bad, but there's no clouds today, so we shouldn't get robbed by the fog again. So that's nice.
hike up to a new vantage point. And just like I expected, it's pretty slim on what you can see. It's just a wall of aspen. But we saw 2 5 points up high, probably one of the same ones we saw yesterday. The big bull somewhere in this aspen jungle, hopefully. And if you're gonna see him, you've got to have the right angle, and he's got to come out into the open. So it's pretty tough, but I'll post up here for a second, and then we might sneak in a little closer. All right, guys, it's been a long day. We've just we went low to check out a new vantage point, and just like I expected, it wasn't that great, but again, you just see slivers through the aspen, and we decided to hike out of there, and it is 6:09 p.m. We only have about 40 minutes left of legal shooting light, and nothing's out, and nothing's moving yet, so we just kind of posted up on our little lookout, took a nap, ate the last few snacks that we have, and now we're running out of food. So if everything works out as planned, Dreo is going to run some food to the top, and we're going to have to hike out there and restock on food. But if I had to guess, it's not going to happen tonight, just because if this bull comes out, he's probably going to be a ways down the canyon. But never say never. We still got a chance tonight, and we still have one more day tomorrow. And funny thing is, on this hunt, I've hunted it 3 years in a row. This is number 4. 2 of the 3 years I shot on the very last day. So no pressure, no stress. Last day is better than the first. And that's kind of how we're rolling. But the sun's about to go down. It's starting to get chilly. And hopefully we can just get eyes on this bull, even if we can't make a play on him. It'd be nice to just locate him. We got another lifesaver.
The only way to come in.
We've been starving all day, and I'm already eating Chips Ahoy Reese's peanut butter cookies. Dreo's buddy Cameron came up with his mule, and he's loaded down with food and drinks. Enough to last probably another week. We have one more day. But I appreciate it big time, man. Thank you for bringing food.
Cameron's the champ.
Yes, sir. The round one's antelope part? Yeah, it's antelope part. You want to cut me like half?
Good morning, everybody. Day 5 of a 5-day hunt. It's the last day, and it's a nice one. We got clear skies, a little breezy on this side, but just like yesterday, I'm sure it's just coming up, and it's not going to be windy where we're headed. Fingers crossed that we get one last look at this bull, and hoping that Dreo and Cameron can get eyes on this bull early, leaving us enough time before it gets too warm for Matt and I to make a move. So last day, I've killed him 2 out of 3 times on the last day up here, so my hopes are high. And now that we know kind of the lay of the land and some of these draws and canyons and lookouts, if we can just see him in a spot that, you know, in the general area, I think we can make a move on him. So we're just packing up our stuff. It's about 6:20 a.m. It's cold, and hiking to our lookout for one more chance, guys. Let's do it.
Well, let's see, get a time check for you guys. 5:06 on the very last day. We haven't seen any elk up high today or last night, so it's the last day of the hunt, and I think we're throwing in the towel. I don't think that this big bull is hanging out up here anymore. I think he's bombed to the bottom, whether it's from us and the pressure or scent, or he just wanted to go down there. For whatever reason, the big bull, after we saw him high, has been living down low, and it's impossible to see. I hate to use that word, but we can't see from here. And Dreo is getting an early start on packing out, so as of right now, we're probably going to pick up what we have left. I went on a little shed rescue mission, found some sheds, and yeah, that's probably the end of this hunt, unless we get lucky on the way out. But being realistic, there hasn't been any elk above us. They've all been kind of right below us. So yeah, that's New Mexico, man. We got worked. 5-day hunt, that's not long. 2 days getting wiped out from snow and fog and just learning this country. Never been here before, but maybe one day, maybe next year we'll come and hunt this bull again. Who knows? That kind of puts me down for 5 for 5. Bittersweet to know I had opportunities at small bulls. I could have filled my tag most likely. I'm not going to say for sure because you never know if you're going to miss or not, but we had opportunity and we didn't take it. It's not often that I hold out an entire hunt for a particular buck or bull, but this bull, guys, is like once in a lifetime type of thing. I've been lucky enough to take some giants. He would have been right up there with them, and we just committed. We committed to the big one, and we're walking out of here without notching a tag, and 5 for 5 is dead. That kind of sucks, but every time I'd sit there and wonder what the heck am I thinking, I'd look at that bull and go, oh yeah, that's why we're being patient. That's why we're trying to hunt this bull only. But he whipped our butt, man. He had the terrain in his favor. He had the weather in his favor, and we just couldn't get it done. So back to camp and see Ben and his brother and hear their stories. But thanks for watching this long, guys. We always say it. It's not every hunt that we tag out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the journey and you hopefully felt some anticipation as we did to maybe relocate that bull, but it's time to go home. It's time to go home.